and I started the keto diet. I started running, and I got down to 165 pounds. I had lost tons of weight, and I thought that I'd hit my point. I hit where I wanted to be. I was back in shape, but all of a sudden, just like most people, I let it go. I backed off at a hair, and when I did, all the weight started coming back.
And we are the dreamers of dreams.
Damn. Living life spinning like a merry-go-round, traveling around the world, you know he gets around. Good vibes only, it's the one and only Justin Bravo. He's my #1 homie, subscribe.
So I've done a poor job of talking about my keto journey, but really my health and fitness journey in all. I'll tell you that I lost 70 pounds doing the keto diet, but really honestly, like it's been a journey of ups and downs. Originally, I had been weighing all through high school. I was an athlete. I did wrestling and football. I weighed close to 145 pounds in high school, but then my first son came around, and as everyone, when you get kids, all of a sudden you lose a little bit of that activity, and as that happened, I gained close to 70 pounds. All of it came on. I was really slow and tired and sluggish and all the things, but let me tell you, after a couple years of that, I decided I was gonna grasp my fitness, I was gonna get a hold of it, and I started the keto diet. I started running, and I got down to 165 pounds. I had lost tons of weight, and I thought that I'd hit my point. I'd hit where I wanted to be. I was back in shape, but all of a sudden, just like most people, I let it go. I backed off at a hair, and when I did, all the weight started coming back. And as fast as I had lost the weight, I had gained it back, and I was back up to 235, and all the weight had been come back. And let me tell you, it was demoralizing. It was tough. And I had to kind of just really have a hard talk with myself and say, you know, it's okay, it was a setback, but I got to go back at it. And I did. I went back on the keto diet, and I just hit it really hard, and I got back down to where I wanted to be, around 165. And this time I stayed there for a few years. I stayed there, and it wasn't a problem because I had a line in the sand. I was like, whenever I get above about 175, if I find myself creeping up a little bit because I've had a little bit too many carbs, I would go and I'd say, that's it, strict, and I would get back down. And that line in the sand really helped me regulate my weight. Now, I always thought that I wanted to lose a lot of weight and lose all the fat before I started putting on muscle. That was my goal. I was like, if I can lose the fat, then I can bulk up. And last year I met my friend Dan, and we really started going hard at this fitness thing, and we tried to lose the last bit of fat we could. And I was really struggling because I had really lowered my carbs, I had lowered my calories, and there was nothing I could do really to force the weight any further. I'd gotten down to about 162, and it was not coming off. I was not getting as lean as I wanted to be. So we kind of pivoted. We changed our strategy, and we said, well, let's start lifting weights. Let's just start bulking up. And it's been a solid 9 months of hitting the weights hard, lifting heavy, and I've packed on close to 30 pounds of muscle. Right now I'm weighing in at 195, and let me tell you, it is such a weird feeling when my entire life I've been trying to lose weight, to try to gain weight. It's been an entirely different experience, but I'm there now, and it's been exciting. So 2 months ago, I saw a keto bodybuilding competition get launched. It's coming up on October 12th in Dallas. And I was like, damn, that sounds like a fun time. That sounds amazing. But I don't know if my body's there. I mean, I really just started lifting weights, and I think, of course, there's always this little complex because we go from, and I was certainly there, where you're kind of ashamed of where your fitness is, you're ashamed of your body, and all of a sudden to go on stage and be judged, you're like, wow, that's a whole different paradigm shift. And so I signed up because I like to force myself into uncomfortable situations, so I did. I signed up, I launched, and I said, I'm gonna go at it. Then a longtime supporter of this channel reached out to me and said, hey man, we'd love for you to come out to Cornerstone Christian School. We have an amazing facility where you can lift weights and finish out these last 4 weeks so you can get comp ready. And that's where we were today. We were inside the field house. We were lifting the weights, Dan and I putting out the work. And let me tell you, the place out here is insane. So not only are we gonna hit the weight room, but they've got amazing track facilities and field, like they got all the things out. This place is absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, first class in every way. And anyway, it's really gonna help us this last month do what we can to get where we need to be for this competition. And I'm super excited about it, and that's why I just want to go over what my journey was, what's been, and where we're going. And I'm gonna do a little bit of a series on this bodybuilding, and on this channel, we are gonna have the competition. We're gonna do a whole vlog, we're gonna do all the things, and I hope you can join us for that, because this thing's gonna be fun. And we got 4 weeks to do, we got 4 weeks to train, and it all starts today. I'm gonna start cutting my calories. The carbs are going down even lower, and we're gonna do everything I can to lean out as much as possible to show all the work we've put in over the past 9 months. And I'm really excited about it. Guys, if you're doing the keto diet, if you're starting it, or if you started and stopped, or you're bouncing around, just know it's a journey. It is an absolute journey, and I'm there with you, and I hope you're on the journey with me, and we're gonna walk this thing together.
Now give me a mile.
Yeah,
Give me a mile. Give me a mile. Go. That's right.